You are sitting on your couch right now, eating chips, slightly slouched, doing absolutely nothing heroic. And somewhere in the back of your mind there is a question you have probably never said out loud. What if someone just injected me with the super soldier serum right now? Would it work? Today we are going to find out exactly what would happen to your body, scientifically. And the answer is equal parts incredible and deeply concerning. Let us start with what the serum actually does. Steve Rogers, a 90-pound asthmatic kid from Brooklyn who gets rejected from the army 5 times, gets injected, exposed to Vita rays, and in about 30 seconds goes from barely surviving a staircase to running 13 miles in 30 minutes, lifting motorcycles, healing from bullet wounds in hours. It does not give him alien powers. It just takes every physical system in his body, muscle, blood, bone, reflexes, immune function, and pushes all of them to the absolute maximum possible for a human being. Here is the part that should make you sit up straighter. Scientists have actually studied this, specifically. A paper published in the journal Advances in Physiology Education from the American Physiological Society did a full scientific analysis of Captain America's abilities. Their conclusion? The serum most likely triggered genetic mutations and significant alterations in gene expression. Not magic, gene expression. The same thing scientists are working on right now. So what would actually need to happen? Your muscles first. Right now, your muscle growth is regulated by a protein called myostatin, your body's built-in muscle limiter. It tells your muscles to stop growing. Scientists have already found that mutations in the gene that produces myostatin cause extraordinary muscle growth. Belgian blue cattle have this mutation naturally. These are cows that look like they go to the gym. There is a human case too. A child in Germany born with a myostatin mutation was lifting objects at 3 years old that most adults struggle with. By age 6, holding 2 6.6-pound weights horizontally. At 6 years old, switch off your myostatin, your muscle mass increases dramatically, without a single dumbbell. Your blood next. Steve Rogers runs 13 miles in 30 minutes. The world record for 1 mile is just under 3 minutes 44 seconds. He is running nearly twice that pace for 13 miles straight. For that, your blood needs to carry oxygen at dramatically higher efficiency. Stanford biologist Sebastian Alvarado, who actually studied Captain America's science, confirmed that specific genes involved in oxygen carrying capacity could be hyperactivated using CRISPR. Athletes have tried to cheat their way here for decades. It is called blood doping. The serum is essentially blood doping, but permanent, legal, and done correctly by your own genetics. Your bones next. Captain America takes hits that would shatter a normal person. For that, your bone density needs to increase massively. There is a real family in Connecticut, documented in the New England Journal of Medicine, where a mutation in the LRP5 gene caused every member to have bones so dense they could survive car accidents without fractures. Doctors describe their skeletons as essentially unbreakable. The serum flips that switch. Maximum bone density. X-ray technicians would question everything they know. Now, the part nobody wants to hear. Would injecting all of this at once into a normal human body actually work? Almost certainly not. Here is why. Every system in your body is connected to every other system. Dramatically increase muscle mass without reinforcing tendons? Your own muscles tear themselves apart. Triple your red blood cells without cardiovascular preparation? Your blood becomes dangerously thick. Clotting risk goes through the roof. Push your healing factor to maximum without regulation? The same mechanism that repairs damage starts triggering abnormal cell growth, which is cancer. This is why Dr. Erskine specifically chose Rogers. The serum amplifies everything inside. Good becomes great. Bad becomes worse. Scientifically, your baseline genetics determine how your body responds to modification. The same edit that cures one patient causes catastrophic immune reactions in another. That is not Marvel making things up. That is the central problem in real gene therapy research today. The US military is not waiting around on this either. DARPA has active programs researching human performance enhancement, genetic and pharmaceutical means of creating soldiers with enhanced endurance, faster healing, better oxygen efficiency. Some of this research is classified. None of it has produced a Steve Rogers. Yet. So what actually happens if someone injected you with the real-world equivalent right now? Best case, a precisely engineered gene therapy cocktail developed by the world's leading geneticists, administered under medical supervision. And then, over months, not 30 seconds, your body gradually becomes the most physically optimized human version of itself. No glowing, no dramatic transformation, just slow, extraordinary, unprecedented physical optimization. Worst case, your immune system detects foreign material, shuts the whole thing down within minutes, and you spend 3 days in hospital wondering why you thought this was a good idea. And Vita-rays, the fictional stabilization mechanism, turns out radiation therapy is actually used to prepare bone marrow before certain gene therapies in real medicine. It clears space for modified cells to take hold. Almost nothing in science fiction is entirely made up. You are still on your couch, still slightly slouched, chips probably finished by now, but somewhere in a genetics lab, a team of researchers is working on something that would make Dr. Abraham Erskine nod slowly and say, "We are getting closer."